The hidden dangers of clean eating. Is it really healthy? Did you know that the clean eating trend might not be as healthy as you think? What if the very foods you're eating, thinking they're the healthiest choice, could actually be harming you? It's a shocking fact, but it's true. While many people proudly follow clean eating, hoping to boost their health and well-being, the reality might be far different. In this video, we're going to explore the hidden dangers of clean eating, things that no one is talking about. Stick around till the end, because we'll reveal how this popular lifestyle could be more harmful than helpful, and how to make healthier choices without falling into dangerous extremes. What exactly is clean eating? The concept of clean eating has taken over the health and wellness world in recent years. But before diving into its dangers, it's essential to understand exactly what clean eating is and where it came from. At its core, clean eating is about consuming whole, minimally processed foods, such as fruits, vegetables, lean meats, fish, whole grains, and nuts. It emphasizes avoiding foods that are overly processed, contain artificial ingredients, or are loaded with added sugars and unhealthy fats. The premise behind clean eating is simple: eat the way nature intended, and your body will thank you. But while this idea sounds great in theory, there are several complications that arise when clean eating goes to extremes. It's important to note that not everyone follows the strictest rules, but for many people, the clean eating movement can become an obsession. The dark side of restricting foods. One of the key issues with clean eating is its tendency to promote restrictive diets. Although clean eating encourages whole foods, it often leads to the elimination of entire food groups. Many people will cut out gluten, dairy, or even fats to follow a more clean lifestyle. While it's true that some individuals may need to avoid certain food groups due to allergies or intolerances, many others do so unnecessarily in an attempt to be healthier. But what happens when you eliminate too many foods from your diet? Your body becomes deprived of essential nutrients. For example, fats are crucial for brain function, hormone production, and overall cell health. By cutting out healthy fats, such as avocados, olive oil, and nuts, you could be putting your body at risk of nutrient deficiencies. Similarly, avoiding carbs can lead to low energy, brain fog, and an increased risk of irritability and mood swings. The truth is, the body needs a balance of all nutrients, proteins, fats, and carbohydrates, to function properly. By restricting food groups based on an arbitrary clean eating rulebook, you're depriving your body of the diversity it needs to thrive. Eating a variety of foods is key to maintaining good health. Extreme restrictions might seem like a shortcut to feeling healthy, but in reality, they can do more harm than good. The rise of clean eating pressure and stress. Clean eating isn't just about food, it's become a lifestyle, a way of thinking, and, for many, a status symbol. In today's world, social media plays a huge role in spreading the clean eating message. From Instagram influencers to YouTube health gurus, the pressure to eat clean has never been more intense. But as the movement has grown, so has the obsession with perfection. The pressure to eat perfectly clean, all the time, can be overwhelming. For many people, clean eating becomes less about nourishing their bodies and more about adhering to a rigid set of rules. If you don't stick to these rules, the guilt can be overwhelming. For instance, eating a slice of pizza or indulging in a bowl of ice cream might leave someone feeling as if they've failed at their goal of eating clean. This constant pressure to follow the rules can lead to anxiety, stress, and even guilt around food. It creates an unhealthy relationship with eating, where food is no longer a source of enjoyment or nourishment, but a source of worry. The idea of good and bad foods is exaggerated, and this can lead to unhealthy thought patterns. People may even begin to restrict their eating further or develop a fear of food altogether. It's not unusual for this behavior to lead to more serious issues, such as eating disorders. One such disorder is called orthorexia, which is characterized by an obsession with eating only pure or clean foods. This can lead to an unhealthy preoccupation with food, social isolation, and a constant fear of eating anything considered impure. It's important to remember that food should be a source of enjoyment and nourishment, not stress and anxiety. The truth about labels: not all clean foods are healthy. While the clean eating movement focuses on whole, unprocessed foods, it's easy to get caught up in the marketing around clean labels. The food industry has caught on to the trend and now labels many of its products as clean or natural. But just because a food is labeled as clean or healthy doesn't necessarily mean it's actually good for you. Take gluten-free foods, for example. Just because a food is labeled gluten-free doesn't mean it's automatically healthy. In fact, many gluten-free products are highly processed and loaded with refined sugars or unhealthy fats. The same goes for other so-called clean foods. Low-fat snacks, dairy-free cookies, or sugar-free treats might seem like healthier options, but they often contain artificial sweeteners, preservatives, or other additives that can be just as harmful as the foods you're trying to avoid. It's essential to read the ingredients list, not just the label. The term clean can often be used as a marketing ploy to sell products that are far from healthy. Many packaged foods marketed as clean still contain a lot of processed ingredients, which can lead to an excess of salt, sugar, and unhealthy fats in your diet. The psychological toll, the pressure to be perfect. Clean eating's obsession with perfection can have a significant psychological impact. People may feel as though they're constantly failing when they deviate from the clean eating guidelines. This can lead to an unhealthy mindset around food and contribute to feelings of guilt, shame, and anxiety. When you start to see food through a lens of good versus bad, it's easy to develop negative thoughts about eating. You might start feeling guilty for eating something you consider unclean, even if it's just a small indulgence. This can take away the joy of eating and create a sense of fear surrounding food. Over time, this fear can escalate, leading to disordered eating patterns or an unhealthy preoccupation with calories and food quality. Conclusion: clean eating may seem like the perfect way to get healthier, but it's not without its hidden dangers. By obsessing over food labels, eliminating too many food groups, and stressing over every meal, you might end up harming your body more than helping it. The key to true health is balance, not perfection. So, next time you're planning your meals, remember, you don't have to follow the latest food trend to be healthy. Find what works best for you and your body, and let go of the pressure to be perfect. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with friends who might need to hear this, and make sure to subscribe to our channel for more insightful content.